Lady Gaga played the biggest show of her career last night on the beach in Rio de Janeiro, and thankfully, we did not have a repeat of the horrific Ariana Grande concert in Manchester, where over 20 people died after a bombing attack. But it could have ended very differently yesterday in Brazil. Hello, my friend, Perez here, the queen of all media, the original influencer, and authorities in Rio have made multiple arrests and shared publicly with the world what was being planned. The civil police of Rio de Janeiro, in coordination with the Justice Ministry, said that suspects had recruited participants to carry out attacks using improvised explosives, and the plan was aimed at gaining notoriety and social media attention. And most disturbingly, the person responsible for this plan was a teenager who thankfully has been arrested. Police say that the group that planned the attack had been spreading hate speech, mainly against children, adolescents, and the LGBTQ+ community. The alleged mastermind was arrested for illegal possession of a firearm in the southern state of Rio Grande do Sul, while the teenager was detained for storing CSAM in Rio. Those responsible were also promoting the radicalization of teenagers, including self-harm and violent content as a form of belonging and challenge among young people. What? Police issued search warrants across the states of Rio de Janeiro, Mato Grosso, Rio Grande do Sul, and Sao Paulo, and electronic devices and other materials were seized. Operation Fake Monster was launched following a tip-off from Rio State Police Intelligence, which uncovered these online groups encouraging violence among teenagers using coded language and extremist symbolism. Well, thankfully, they caught these people before they could do any harm. And thankfully, the security at Copacabana Beach was top-notch. 5,000 officers were deployed, and attendees had to pass through metal detectors. Drones and facial recognition cameras were also used to police the event. But I'm just confused. What organization was responsible for this planned attack? Thankfully, it ended up being a triumphant night for Lady Gaga, who had last performed in Brazil over a decade ago. She even wore some special Brazilian-inspired modified costumes for the big show, which surpassed Madonna's previous record-breaking number from last year. Early estimates say that around 2.5 million people showed up to watch this free show by Lady Gaga, put on by the city of Rio. It's a new initiative they kicked off last year with Madonna that will continue at least for a couple more years, and the purpose is to try and get tourism to Rio. Smart. I don't know how much they paid her, but the city said that they are estimating that this event brought in over $100 million. So even if they paid her $20 million and they spent another $20 million on security, still a huge win for Rio. I'm surprised more cities don't do this. After the triumphant and safe show, Lady Gaga took to social media to say the following. And I think this is very inspiring. Quote, "Nothing could prepare me for the feeling I had during last night's show. The absolute pride and joy I felt singing for the people of Brazil. The sight of the crowd during my opening songs took my breath away. Your heart shines so bright. Your culture is so vibrant and special. I hope you know how grateful I am to have shared this historical moment with you. An estimated 2.5 million people came to see me sing, the biggest crowd for any woman in history. I wish I could share this feeling with the whole world. I know I can't, but I can say this. Listen up. If you lose your way, she's referring to herself. This is so powerful, actually. If you lose your way, you can find your way back if you believe in yourself and work hard. You can give yourself dignity by rehearsing your passion and your craft, pushing yourself to new heights. You can lift yourself up even if it takes some time. Thank you, Rio, for waiting for me to come back. Thank you, little monsters all over the world. I love you. I will never forget this moment. Pause up, little monsters. Obrigada. Love, Mother Monster. Congratulations, GaGa. Thoughts on everything? Let's discuss in the comment section.